Welcome to Kitchen Conversations, a series of short films for kinship carers. They step in to help look after children when parents aren't able to. I'll be talking to staff from Children First and also to kinship carers themselves. In this film, we'll look at the science of attachment and how kinship carers can use that to build strong bonds with the children that they're caring for. What do we mean by attachment and attachment theory in the realm of kinship caring?
Attachment really is your ability to form positive relationships, ability to maintain them and be resilient.
What, Saj, from your experience, is the reality of that? If a child has been in multiple placements and then you arrive willing to give that attachment, willing to give that care, but they may not know how to deal with or accept it.
What they will do is they will test your boundaries, because what they're doing is they're testing if you really do love them and if you really do want them and if you really genuinely care. So if you can then, instead of getting all emotionally caught up in everything that's going on because you do feel like you're the target, if you can step back and actually go, hold on a minute, this child's had multiple placements. I'm being told that this is a natural reaction for them because they're looking for the stability and it's too good to be true. They're worried that the stability is going to be just ripped away, the carpet will just be, the rug will just be pulled out from under their feet once again if they develop an attachment. So what they do is they come in close, but then it's 2 steps forward but 10 steps back.
You feel that you're doing it wrong, and it's like you've done something wrong and you're not doing it right, and the kid isn't connecting with you. That's how I felt. And I felt like my grandson didn't love me, and I'm trying to give him all the love, and it's like almost you're covering him in cotton wool, trying to keep him close to you. All you want to do is protect him and love him, but when he's kicking out at you and hitting you, you just feel that you're failing. So that's when I had to go and seek advice, and we got a one-to-one worker.
To have them come in and speak with me and work with me and just show me different ways of trying to connect and you get the paperwork, they bring notes, they'll give you guidance, they'll say go to this website or bring a book. Or
have you noticed everything you're doing bearing fruit, Saj? Things may still be difficult, but have you seen improvements in the time that you have been a kinship carer?
Absolutely. I think it's come to a point where the child that I care for has finally said, okay, I've been here this long, it doesn't matter what I do, Saj is still there, she's still loving me, she's still treating me equally to all the other children, and I am gaining one-on-one time with her as well. I have to earn it like the other kids, but she gets it, and she's letting me in, finally, and I feel like she's rewarding me.
Angie, what's your experience of this? Have you seen breakthroughs? Do you feel that attachment that maybe you struggled with in the first instance is beginning to form now with your grandchildren?
But before he had to change all the time, but now that he's settled and a lot of things are calming down now, he's a much more lovable parent, and he still likes to demand the attention, but I think that's just the way he's going to be. So I think he's got it in his head that he's got to be with Anna forever. And he's making decisions now because he's telling me, I want this wallpaper, and came for his bedroom, and it's his space.
Is it inevitable that a child who's had a difficult past and is now living with a kinship carer will be in this position?
The positive message to any kinship carer I would like to give, and from our experience at the helpline, is that it's never too late, and removing all the chaotic things from their life and giving them stability and consistency and knowing that you are there for them. As
you just said there, it doesn't matter how old they are, that the attachments can be built. Yeah. Do you have to approach it differently depending on the age of a child? Because a younger child a hug might be enough for a younger child, but obviously an older child, you might need to spend quite a bit of time talking to them and explaining the situation.
As you say, hug, when we're talking about younger children, play. Through play, you develop and you build attachment with children. With a bit older children, Stories, that's a great way to engage with children, helping them to build their story or involving them in the stories you make together. And when Saj was talking about teenagers, it's that trust, and they know that they can come back to you, and it doesn't matter how many times they test you, you will stay the same.
How can kinship carers spot the fact that maybe there are attachment issues with a child? The difference between what the child is going through and what might be seen as sort of normal growing pains or childhood angst.
It's something not appropriate, which you don't expect the child of that particular age to do in loving and caring environment. When the child is rejecting you for no reason, or opposite, when the child is being really clingy and you feel that the child just follows you all the time and you can't have enough of your attention. We don't want to call ourselves experts because we do not know those children, but what we're able to do, we're able to support carers with exploring and encouraging and building that self-esteem to be able and go if not go and do something for their children, then probably seek further support, and that's what we're able to offer to carers. You're not on your own.
Yeah.
Please go out there. There are people out there who are willing to help you. There are the resources out there. Just pick that phone up and that reassurance.
And that's all from the kitchen for now. Remember, help, information and advice for kinship carers is available every day from our helpline. The number is 08000 28 22 33.